This acronym stands for You Will Never Be a Woman. And I gotta disagree because I feel like I'm succeeding at being a woman pretty easily right now. Listen, just because I don't present super feminine all the time, I mean, I'm just wearing a baggy t-shirt and like my hair up and my little shag, like lesbians buy me drinks at bars. And a lesbian gave me this. I live life and experience life in the same way that most women, at least in the area of the world that I live in, experience it. I hate to tell you, but there is no right or wrong way to live as a woman. If I look more masculine right now because I like to present more masculine, even though I have a snatched waist, let me tell you, like, that's just my decision and my prerogative. I look like a woman. I hate to tell you, but I really do. I look like a woman with an Adam's apple, which, you know, all women do have Adam's apples. It's just some of them are more concealed than others. I just look like an androgynous woman, and that's perfectly fine. I love being an androgynous woman, and it makes me so happy. And you have to deal with that if I pop up on your For You page, because I'm never going back.
What the hell did you just say?
I look like a woman. I hate to tell you, but I really do.
You know, it's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
Now, sometimes, not often, sometimes I'm left speechless, and that's exactly how I feel right now after listening to that young fella in the first clip. So, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So, we're going to do things just a little different in today's video. We're going to see some funny clips, some bizarre clips. There's not going to be really any rhyme or reason to them. We're just going to try to have some fun and have a good laugh as the world burns. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. Now, I showed this picture in a video a few months ago. I saw it making its rounds on the interwebs again and figured it was worth having a second look at, so here it is. Not only did this fella decide to do the tattoos on the face, he's got tattoos for eyebrows, but he also tattooed his pronouns on his forehead. It says she, her, hers. What?
The f is wrong with you?
All right, let's keep it moving with Ben Bergquam from Real America's Voice as he trolls the race lady from MSNBC, Joy Reid, out front of the courthouse in New York City where Donald Trump's trial is being held. Now, first he asked Joy Reid about TDS, also known as Trump derangement syndrome. Then he asks her if she stole Donald Trump's haircut. Roll it.
Joy, just wondering, do you think people with Trump derangement syndrome know they have it?
You're an idiot.
And second question, did you steal Trump's haircut? Or did he steal yours? Cultural appropriation haircut right there. She didn't like that too much. Joy Reid, everybody. Trump derangement syndrome. Full swing. Joy, just wondering, do you think people with Trump derangement syndrome know they have it?
You're an idiot.
And second question, did you steal Trump's haircut? Or did he steal yours?
Got him! Got him!
All right, so this next clip is a video recording of one of those court Zoom calls where this fella is supposed to appear in front of a judge, but instead of having to go down to the courthouse, he just does it through a Zoom call. Now, I assure you, this is not a parody skit. This is 100% real. The caption says, "Man with suspended license shocks judge after joining court Zoom call while driving." Roll it.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Wait. You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
What an idiot.
I'm sorry, but that fella absolutely deserves to be locked up. Anyway, next up. So this lovely young lady is going to explain to us how she got her eyeballs to look like that. The comment says, "Are your eyes tattooed? If you're comfortable sharing, could you please do a video on that process?" Roll it.
Y'all, peace and love. So I know I've explained it like so many times about my eyeball tattooing process. So let me just go over it again real quick. Y'all, it's not actually an eyeball tattoo, it's an eyeball injection. So they take a needle and they inject it a certain amount of times all around the eyeball, up and down, and then some parts have still white in them, which I think looks really cool. It's like kind of cloudy looking. These are my real eyes. I got 6 needles in each eye, I believe. And I want to do like pink in my white part. I think it'll look cool because I already have like blue in some parts, as you can see. But yeah, it did not hurt. There's no pain receptors inside of the eyeball. So no, it didn't hurt. The only part that hurts or it's uncomfortable is when the ink gets into the back of the head, because that's where all the nerves are and stuff. So it hurts when you get something in your eye, yes, but not when you stab an eyeball.
Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
All right, next up we have the human pincushion here who needs some advice. Trust me, I don't think you want to hear my advice. Roll it.
Hi y'all, I need your help because I feel like now when I move out any contacts, filters, makeup, nothing, I feel like I look worse with a big septum. Like when I'm with makeup and all this stuff, it doesn't make that big difference. But now I feel like it's not for my features. I don't know. I don't know if I should downsize or took it out. I don't know.
Are you off your fucking meds or something? Yes.
Now, I'm not quite for sure exactly what this next clip is from. I feel like it's some kind of dating game or something like that, where these two people are meeting for the first time and trying to make a romantic connection, and there is a lot going on here. Roll it.
I guess the other one might be I sleep a lot, but it's because I have narcolepsy. So I have an excuse.
Not exactly your choice, is it?
But it is kind of a flag because I've had friends or dates get frustrated that I'm just like, I want to sleep. I'm sorry.
No, I get that. I'm chronically ill in multiple fashions, so I feel that for sure.
So what are your flaggies?
You might button click me for this one, but I had an alcohol problem a while back that did lead to a lot of cheating on a lot of my partners, and that was over 5 years ago now.
Okay.
I'm in a much healthier place with alcohol in general.
I believe in people being able to change over stuff like that. I don't know. I was like, I guess it's not as big of a deal.
I guess it's good to hear that.
I feel like you two are getting along really well.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, I've been listening.
I am the bearded lady, but are you one of the freaks?
Now, I just have one quick suggestion for that young lady in the rainbow sweater. Take it or leave it. If you're looking for a suitor or romantic partner, maybe you should shave your beard. Just saying. Anyway, next up, here we have Clarissa, the fairy princess. Roll it.
So did you get your name inspiration from Shane Top?
Yeah, I tell Lopez. Say that when say my name's Clarissa? Yeah, I did. But everything else is about him. But he's my boyfriend and I love him. I love him so much. I watch him on iCarly in all the Nickelodeon shows. But he got married, and I know who Courtney is. And my mum said I'm prettier than you, Courtney. That's what my mum said. My mum said I'm prettier than you.
You know, a long time ago, being crazy meant something. Nowadays, everybody's crazy.
Hey, real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen now. I don't know what the hell's going on here. It looks like a bunch of bored suburban liberals doing some kind of humiliation ritual. Anyway, today's video is being brought to us by our first sponsor, is our friend Patty Howen. Patty, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate the support. Second sponsor of today's video is none other than our great friend Coda320. Coda320 once again, and as always, sir, thank you so much for your kindness, generosity, and support. It is always greatly appreciated. You, sir, are keeping my faith in humanity alive. And last but certainly not least is the Etsy store Red Clover Fields. Now, many of you know that is my wife's Etsy store. She's got some fantastic stuff on her website, stuff I use every day. So if you're looking to get away from Big Pharma and looking for some more natural remedies, definitely go peruse her store. I will put a link in the description box below. So once again, today's video sponsors are Patty Howe and Coda320 and the Etsy store Red Clover Fields. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. All right, get these crazy people off the screen, please. Ugh.
Go in for the kill. Keep your aggression out of 4. Now tap into your aggression out of 7. Tap out of 10.
You people are a circus.
Now, I'm sure most of you have probably heard at this point just how corrupt the Judge Mershon, is in the Trump hush money case. Well, this fella here being interviewed by MSNBC, he doesn't seem to think so. Roll it.
I'm like now, I have like a man crush on him. He is such a great judge that it's hard to see that the jurors wouldn't have the same impression. I mean, you just keep on thinking, if you looked in a dictionary for like judicial temperament.
What did you say?
I'm like now, I have like a man crush on him.
This sounds very gay.
All right, next up we have an oldie but goodie. This clip never gets old, and I showed it here on the channel probably over a year ago, so it's been a minute since we've seen it. Roll it.
I've got a shirt. Let's see what it says. What does it say, Chills?
Hashtag FJB.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, ain't it?
Man, I'm telling you, it is. Hashtag Joe Biden.
Do you know what FJB means?
No.
Joe Biden.
Oh, goodness, that's what I say too. F him.
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip from The View where not a doctor, Jill Biden, was recently a guest. Now, in this clip, we are going to see the greatest case of gaslighting ever recorded in television history. Anyway, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
Well, Dr. Biden, the first presidential debate is less than a month away, and we've debated at this table. There have been people that have thought President Biden shouldn't even debate President Trump just due to the fact that Donald Trump will gaslight, he overtalks, yes. There are no guardrails. So,
stalks.
I happen to believe it's really important, more than ever, to have a debate with guardrails. What is the strategy that the president has going into this? Any tips you'd have for a debate that we could pull off where we could actually hear our candidates.
No, they've built that in where they're going to turn off those mics so that somebody can't ramble or scream at somebody. Not that my husband would be the one doing that. No. And so that's already been negotiated. And, I think the American people deserve a debate because you need to see your choices. You need to see Trump and you need to see the president and you need to see the differences. And my husband's, and you're going to see how smart he is and the experience he has. And then you'll see somebody who, like you're saying, I'm going to use Joy's words, can't put a sentence together. Right.
What did you say? What the f did you just say?
And my husband's, and you're going to see how smart he is and the experience he has. And then you'll see somebody who, like you're saying, I'm going to use Joy's words, can't put a sentence together.
That's a damn lie, and you know it. And you ain't black.